Hi guys, welcome to another exciting episode with EnnyGeleCraft.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to the second class, the second day two. Today we're doing bridal round, advanced bridal round. Then we'll be doing rough history. So we're starting with advanced bridal round. So for advanced bridal round, our measurement is still the same with the one we used yesterday, which is 45-55. And it's almost the same technique. It's just that you would not have to bring out fans on the two sides. You get. So and also I did say something yesterday. I want you guys to note that whenever you want to tie a gele on someone, and this is the person, make sure that you actually leave like 1 inch forward from our airline. Now this is our airline. See this line? This line. This is our airline. So whenever you want to tie gele, close the door. Make sure it's a little bit forward. Do you get? Now, why is that? Why do we need to do that? The reason being that whenever she's having makeup on, and even she's having makeup on, and we have two major reasons to make sure that okay, the gele is actually sitting a little bit below her hairline. Now, one is that when she's having a makeup, if you have to push it backward, it won't really smell the makeup. It will make the hair look firm and tight. Then the beauty will come out. Just in case you've done her edges before, and now you place your gele tight and everything. Then when you're now done, then you want to shift up a little, then you take it to the back a little like that. So the second reason is that when you tie your gele and it's sitting directly on the hairline or a little bit behind the hairline. Now this can happen. Now imagine my gele is here. Now there's tendency that when I want to tie, my gele can go off. Do we know that? Now because it's not covering our head very well. So if my gele is sitting on the hairline, that's why most of the time when you see that this side goes up, it's because you didn't place your gele very well. So definitely when you're going all the way, you see that the gele moves, it will still move up a little higher than the way you placed it before. Are we getting it? So let us ensure that it's very important, very important. So that you don't tie a bright gele finish, then you now want to, sometimes you might be done already, you just want to push up and you notice that it has gone off a hair and there's nothing you can do again, because if you say you want to pull here and pull here, it won't work. It won't work. Even if you try to manage it, it will not really sit on her head. So it's better that your gele sits from here and covers almost the total over here. Make sure your gele is not just covering here, it's covering here your length, because it will go off anytime. But if it's covering here, there's nothing that can take it off. Do you understand? Alright, so another thing, I want you guys, make sure you know your material. There's something about material. You need to understand your material. We have different types of material. We have, just like we have Ashoti and Sego, then we now have different types. We have texture, different texture. We have different, if you see a pure cotton material, just pure cotton. A pure cotton material is not good at all, because what happens is, you will tie the gele properly well, but it won't be high. It won't be high. You won't push it up. It will never go off. Instead of it going up, it will break. The feet will break. Start breaking like this up. Then you still have to bring it down to realign. So you need to know your material. You need to know that okay, this is the material I can give you this style. This is the material. This texture is not good. Just in case you have a bride and there's no trial and error when you have a bride. You have to be able to give them what they want, because you're a professional in that field. So they expect you to be able to. So imagine she gave me a material that is not really what I can use to tie the style she's showing me, and I take the material and I tell her, okay, this material you gave me cannot do this. She'll be like, okay, why? What are the reasons why? It's better than you tying it finish and not giving her that style. Now explaining, now starting to explain that okay, it's the material. She'll feel like you don't know what you're doing. Do we get it? So it's also very good for us when we know our material. We can now understand how to play with our material, how to see. Gilly stylists, there's a name I give ourselves. We are benders, actually benders. We we can bend any material. But before we can bend any material, we know the material. Okay, imagine I'm having a satin here, a satin, that silky fabric, and I want to use it to tie a round gele. I should know that satin is a material that cannot give me exactly what I want because it's too soft, it's too silky, and some other stuff. But as a professional, I can still try and, if I know my material, if I know how to handle that material very well, I can still try and make it come out. Do you understand? So let's not just pick a material and just try to just do whatever we want to do with it. It won't work. Okay. So now for round gilly, like I said, our measurement is still the same with the bridal round which we did yesterday. And so you fold your gilly into 2 halves. For advanced round, you have to use 2 yards. You have to use 2/4 or 2.5. You cannot use 3 yards for advanced round gilly. What is advanced about this? The advance I'm actually keeping behind my round is that the technique is different from the normal technique we use. The normal technique you can still use 2 yards, but the advance, no way, we can't use it. You can't even manage it, it won't work. Okay, so it has to be 2/4 and 2.5. Okay, so now this is 90 inches, which is 2/4. So this is what I will use for my round. So fold into 2 halves. Same way you got your measurement yesterday, hold your point 50. You're measuring on your left hand side like this, and you take 1, 2, and you hold here, and you hold here. So you take 2 inches in. This is the 2 inches. Let's not get it twisted. This is 2 inches in. Once I fold it in, please ensure you fold in. Sometimes if you have any newbies here, like you don't take it, like you made that mistake yesterday, you are supposed to fold in, but you just did like this. Do you get? So make sure you take 2 inches in to cover this rough part. Then you take another plate. So you are starting with 2 pleats. Same technique with yesterday, but 2 pleats. So shall we?
Yes.
All right. Try and capture them too. Try and capture them. Alright, bring it on. Now look at it. Now there's something. Now there's something that has beauty to Gilly, which is your feet. The way you space your feet adds beauty to your Gilly. The way it is neat adds beauty to your Gilly. Now look at this, my feet now. Some of us will want to tie Gilly and will make the feet too wide. That way it will be fine. Now, if I'm trying to show them that okay, I have many feet, and I make this one to be here, another one there, another one here. I can't really show them how many feet I have. They'll just feel like okay, it's scanty. So there's always beauty when it is detailed, when everything is well aligned. Do we get it? So whenever you want to tie Gilly, make sure you are patient. Like you just don't rush it.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't rush it. You try to take it step by step, one step at a time. So we'll come to the back now. Yeah. When you come to the back, you open up. Now, make sure when you open up, you can see the back of our head. It shows you you've actually done it correctly. So 2 inches in. This one, and then this one. This is my shorter arm. This is my longer arm. My shorter arm and my longer arm. So I interswitch like this. Okay. Now look at it. Now I said something about this yesterday. Can we remember? You pull back, and you pull it in.
You don't fold this one the way you did to the longer hand.
Which one?
The way you brought this out, all folded. You didn't fold this one like that.
No, this one is still going over. This is the one we're picking 3 pleats now. So now 2 inches in. You pick your pleats. Whichever technique is okay for you. Mine is pick it here, then this it. why my pleats are perfect. See what I'm doing. Now, you notice my measurement is the same inch with everything. Which way? Yeah. Okay, so
What I noticed about these cooking plates before taking it, yeah, is
alright, that's another point. So now look at my plates. Now see how even they are and neatly picked. Now you see that my gilly is already coming out evenly. It's fine already, even without me finishing it yet. So try to make everything as equal as possible. Now see. Now this arm now wants to go over. So I think you bring it down. Now 2 inches in. Okay. You see, this is my 2 inches and I pick. Alright. Now see. Now we're taking 4 pleats. 4 pleats. I guess so.
you're pulling it to make it tight.
Yeah. Really, well. Now you see, it's gonna be behind this period. It's gonna be behind it. So. Now do we understand? Now this is our base. Neatly and it is firm already without time. Do you understand? Do we understand?
Yes.
So now we want to go to the back.
I'm a place for JRBT.
No, it's just gonna be a little bit past. Yeah. So you want to pull out. You pull out here. Remember I spoke about strings yesterday. So this string and this string they are connected to each other. If I pull this down like this, right? That's an follow through. So follow through now. I pick. So you pick your plates now. Now I'm going to be picking my plates. Not the way I picked it yesterday. I won't continue like this. But I picked my first two. The first two. Like this. So now if I want to start, it will be easier for me to pull my hands behind. So and I start. Raise your head. Yeah. I start picking. Now I'm going to pick really small plates because I want my plates to be much. So So don't pick really small plates if you can't handle it. If not, you'll be able to trace them. Now you see. Now can I see? Sorry. So you want to make sure you align this side first before the other side. Sorry, just raise it up. Okay, so let's keep it in. Now I'm going to be faster now. Just watch. Is your hand clean? Are you sure? Sorry. Okay, so now I want to pull in.
I'm a student.
So I'm pulled in. Now come to the front. Now you see what it looks like after I pull in. Now then we're still going to come back to do knitting, so we'll still continue.
Everything I go to your bread up. Okay? When I go to your bread up.
Stop looking down.
You go out for. The way you hand the dance set now,
I know something you please from all come from down.
yes, because at times, to me, no, that's not the thing. This is the thing, it's in there. Because I want to make my son. Well, I like them. Why you get it?
Okay, where's the arm? Sorry, can I have someone help me hold? Just please, thank you. Just raise it. See, I'm raising up. I'm trying to build my height, but the gele is soft, so it won't go too high. Okay, push it down. So let's tie now. So you come to the back of the rope. This one there. So you pick minimum of 3, maximum of 4. So it's up. Shorter hand. This is shorter hand. And move longer hand. So you want to tie. Make sure your tie is falling on this side. On this side, not here.
Shorter hand will go
Longer hand.
the longer hand comes in again.
Yeah, it comes in. Is it tight? There we go. Not here. Is it tight? Yeah, leave it. It was even tight before. You said it's not tight. Can you go straight? Yeah, just look at me. Okay. So can you come forward? No, that way.
Kò sí fashion kan tójú tí a lọ ìró àti bùbá yẹn pẹ̀lú gèlè skóńtó ló. Gèlè odò tí kàmọ̀wé kò dàbí kó yẹ ní. Gèlè odò bí kàmọ̀wé kò dàbí kó yẹ ní. Èyí yẹ ẹ́ o bàbá ta ló sọ pé kò yẹ ẹ́. Àwọn dà bàbá ta ló sọ pé kò yẹ ìgẹ̀gẹ̀ pa kó pa mọ́ wọn lẹ́nu kẹ̀kẹ́ tí kẹ́ pa mọ́ bàbá wọn lẹ́nu ìgẹ̀gẹ̀ pàṣẹ kó pa mọ́ wọn lẹ́nu sẹ́ kẹ̀kẹ́ tí kẹ́ pa mọ́ bàbá wọn lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ hurunhurun inú ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ lómi gbé tó bá ṣojú ló ń dùn wọ́n ká gbà jígí fún wọn. Ṣé torí mi lẹ lọ gẹ́gẹ́lé? Ṣé torí mi lẹ lọ gẹ́gẹ́lé skẹ́tẹ́lẹ̀? Àbí torí wọn lẹ gẹ́gẹ́lé skẹ́tẹ́lẹ̀? Bó bá ṣe torí mi lẹ gẹ́gẹ́lé. Nínú àgẹ́ fìlà mi skóńtóló. Onígèlè yìí ẹjọ́ máa gèlè yìí ẹjọ́ máa ó ní gèlè yìí ó ẹjọ́ máa kí ló dé